Hey guys, it's Alicia. So today I wanted to share with you a couple of tips that I have for curly hair and how to maintain your hair length, grow your hair longer, and to grow it healthy. These are a couple of tips that I found have worked for me in the past year and a half that I've been on my natural hair journey, and I hope they're going to help you too. Okay, so starting out with my most important tip. Like, this is the one thing that if you don't do anything else that I tell you, you've got to do this. So once a week, I give myself a hot oil treatment and a deep conditioning treatment. And I actually do both of those in the same exact day. So I start out with dirty hair basically. I heat up some oil, put that all over my scalp and massage it in. And then I sit underneath my hooded dryer for about 25 minutes or so. Then I go ahead and I wash my hair. I use the Diva Curl No Poo to wash my hair. And then I go in with a deep conditioner. I don't have one that I use like every single time, but two that I do really love are the Hask smoothing treatment one. I think that's like a keratin smoothing treatment, and it comes in a little pink pouch. And another one that I like is the Shea Moisture strengthening and repair mask. So when my hair is still wet, I just wring it out a little bit and I apply the deep conditioner all over to my hair from root to tip, and then I just kind of like twist it up like this, and then I put a little clip in it, put a plastic cap over my head, go back to my hooded dryer and sit under there for 30 minutes. So after the 30 minutes is up, I go rinse out the deep conditioner, use another just like regular basic conditioner. I use the Diva Curl 1 Condition, let that sit for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then rinse that out, and then continue with my styling process. Hot oil treatments and deep conditioning treatments, if you do that every single week, you're definitely going to see that your hair, the curls are going to start coming back. It's going to be a lot softer, and all around the health of your hair is going to be a lot better. The second most important tip that I have for you guys is to moisturize your hair. Basically, you have to do, it's like a trial and error thing. So you have to find the products that work specifically for your hair and for your hair type. Like I said before, I personally like the Diva Curl products. Those have been able to give me a lot more hydration and moisture, and I've noticed that they've helped my hair bounce back, and as you can see, I've got a lot more definition in my curls now. Personally, for my hair, I stay away from creams because they are way too heavy for my hair. They weigh them down, and my curls don't look so good after I use cream, so I go for more of a lotion type consistency on my hair. So for leave-in conditioner, I am currently loving the As I Am leave-in conditioner. That one is just super moisturizing and my hair loves it. So the products that you need to find that works for your hair are a shampoo, conditioner, leave-in treatment, and maybe a styler. I think those are the 4 products that are most important to keeping your hair healthy and moisturized and hydrated. Like I said before, it's going to be a trial and error process, so go ahead and try out the creams and then try out the lotions. See which one your hair takes to best, and whichever one that is, go ahead and use that type, and then go from that specific type. Like, so for the lotions for me, I've tried like Shea Moisture, I've tried Cantu, Carol's Daughter, Mixed Chicks, and now As I Am, and I found that the As I Am one works best for me. So another tip that I have for you guys is all about trimming your hair. So I know you guys have probably heard other natural hair people say that you should probably trim your hair like once every like 3 months or so. Like, I find that philosophy doesn't really work, for me at least. I only trim my hair when I feel like it's necessary to. If I'm starting to see a lot of like split ends or knotted ends, then I'll go ahead and then just like trim maybe like 1/4 to 1/2 inch off. I don't do like a full trim more than like once a year, just because I don't really need to. So basically, just trim when you feel like you absolutely need to. If you don't have to, put the scissors down. Okay, so another thing that's really important for length retention and keeping your hair healthy or getting it healthy is protective styling. So I'm pretty sure you guys saw last year When I first started my true natural hair journey, I was doing a lot of protective styling. I did like box braids, Senegalese twists, and faux locks. And my tip for protective styling is to not leave it in your hair longer than like 1 month or so, because you do want to get in there at least once a month if you're protective styling. You want to do like a clarifying shampoo, hot oil treatment, and a deep conditioning treatment at least once a month. So don't leave your protective styles in too long. I found that when I left my protective styles in for longer than a month, it was a lot harder to detangle my hair afterwards, and I saw a lot more knotted ends on my own hair, which was something that I was trying to avoid by doing a protective style. So when I started keeping them in for maybe a month or 3 weeks at a time, I didn't see that. So another thing that I wanted to talk about was detangling. I've heard a lot of people say that you should not detangle your hair when it's wet because that's when it's like most vulnerable and stuff like that. But when you have curly hair, you cannot detangle your hair when it's dry. That's breakage city. Like, you are asking for your hair to completely break off. So when I'm detangling my hair is completely wet. I'm detangling it either with a bunch of conditioner in it, or my hair is like directly under a stream of water, so I'm able to detangle it while the water is just running all along my hair. For detangling, I use a tangle teaser because it just works a lot better and it smooths right through all of my tangles. I used to use a Denman brush like when I was younger, but that takes way too long in my opinion, and a tangle teaser is you just brush like 4 times and you're all good. Okay, so I have another tip that's like super random, but this has to do with like nail polish and your hair. So currently I've got gel nail polish on, and I'm like peeling at it, and it's kind of like, it has like jagged edges now. So when I like run my fingers through my hair, or I'm trying to like put my hair up in a ponytail and my nails like run through my hair gets snagged onto my nails, and that causes additional breakage, which I don't want. So if your nails are super chipped, go ahead and take that polish off before you start trying to run your fingers through your hair, because I can guarantee you that when you're running your fingers through your hair, your hand is gonna get a little bit stuck because you're gonna have hair caught onto your chipped nails, and you don't want that. So basically this last tip, well, it's not really a tip, it's more of like, I'm just advising you, don't get obsessed with your hair length. When you get obsessed with the length of your hair, you're constantly pulling it down to do like a length check, or you're doing progress photos every other week, you're not really gonna see as much progress as you hope to see. What you wanna do is focus on the health of your hair, because if your hair isn't healthy, then it's not gonna grow, and then you're really not gonna see any progress. A year ago today, my hair curly was not able to touch my shoulders. It was like right at my jawbone curly. But now I don't even have to stretch it out anymore. I have just focused on maintaining healthy hair. When your focus is on getting your hair to be healthy and keeping it healthy, then the growth is going to come right along with it. So I hope you guys were able to get some tips out of this. If you guys want to see any other natural hair videos, just let me know. Going on a natural hair journey, it's definitely a process, but it could be a fun process if you are doing all the things that you need to do to get your hair to be healthy. So if you're feeling like you are stuck in a rut, or if you have a friend who might be feeling like this, go ahead and share this video with them. Let me know in comments down below if you guys have any questions for me. I'd be happy to answer them, happy to help you if I can. If you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.